everyone, Fed here, and welcome back to part 5 of the Polus from Among Us build inside of Minecraft, and this will 100% be the last part. I don't care if this video is going to be an hour and a half, or hopefully it's just an hour, but we are definitely going to get this done in this part. All we have left is laboratories, the drop ship. We have to build up a little wall over here around this back area, and our vents. So let's go ahead and just jump right into this. If you have been here since the beginning, I commend you guys. This is a very big undertaking, and it does take a lot of time to build it. All right, let's get started up. So to get started up on labs, we're actually going to come back over here to the walkway that leads over into specimen, and we're going to start with this little decontamination room right here. Now, the items you will need for the walling of this decontamination room are going to be quartz bricks and gray concrete. So we're going to swing right over here to this side, take out our quartz bricks, and we're going to go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should just match up right with the corner. Then we're going to swing over there to the left-hand side going towards medbay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. Then we're going to go back towards our storage over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks. And then we're going to turn this way, go in 1 block, and then place in our gray concrete right here. Now we're going to swing over here to this side, and we're just going to come in 1 block on the side, like that, placing in our gray concrete. Now, actually, these blocks are going to be changed out later on because it has to match the color in this room. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and build up our wall. Once you have your wall in place, go ahead and take out some stone brick walls and just place some stone brick walls going right up the side of this wall that leads over towards the bathroom. Now, for the flooring of this decontamination room, it's going to be like the other one. We're going to need end stone bricks, blocks of quartz, a respawn anchor, and that's it. So take out your end stone bricks and just go around the whole outside with your end stone. Once you have filled in the entire outside, and you know what, also we can place in our gray concrete right here for the middle. So once you have filled in the entire outside, we're going to count over 4 blocks from the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place some end stone bricks here. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place some end stone bricks there, and then just bring it all the way down to the other side. Then we're going to come back to this corner once again and count over 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Place a block here. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. Place a block here. And then go ahead and just bring it all the way down to the other side. Once you are finished with bringing your end stone bricks to the other side, I want you to take out your blocks of quartz and fill in every single open spot here with blocks of quartz, except for the middle. Place your respawn anchor in the middle. So go ahead and just fill up the insides. Once you have got that done, there's one task in here. Just come right over here to this corner, place in an item frame, and place in some black stained glass, and that will be this little decontamination room. Well, actually, take out some birch trapdoors and place birch trapdoors right up the side of this wall. Because like I said, later on, well, actually, right, this next part, we're actually going to be breaking out these blocks right here. There we go. Now decontamination is done. Now for this small room right next to decontamination, we are going to need for the walling lime concrete, blue concrete, red concrete, white concrete, and gray concrete. So let's actually go right up here to this corner, and we're going to start off by taking out our lime green concrete. I'm going to bring this 2 blocks over and then place in our gray concrete. We can go ahead and bring this all the way up to the top. Then right above this, we're going to place in blue, then red, and then white, and then cap it off with our gray concrete. Next up, we can come over our 6 blocks going that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th block, come up, making your 5 wide entrance. Then right here, we're just going to come over with blue concrete and come up our 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go out 2 this way. 1, 2. Placing in our gray concrete. Bring it all the way up. And then cap it off. And then fill in the rest with your blue concrete right here. Then we can take out our gray concrete once again, come over our 6 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our entrance. And then on the 6th block, we're just going to come all the way up, and we won't be able to see in right here. But then on this side wall, we're going to go ahead and take out our lime green concrete, blue concrete, red concrete, and white concrete once again, placing lime concrete right down to this side. And now, like I said, we're going to be breaking out this block right here and changing it to the right color. Then we're going to place in our blue concrete, break it, place in it there. Place in your red concrete, break it, place it in there, and then last but not least, your white concrete at the top. Then we're going to take out our gray concrete and just go ahead and fill it to the end. Now that our walls are in place, we're going to go ahead and take out some light blue terracotta and place light blue terracotta for the entire floor. And I forgot to change out this wall right here as well. So lime green, blue, red, white, and there we go. And then there's only 2 decorations in this room. Right here on the side of the wall, we're going to place in a birch button. Right next to it, we're going to place in an item frame and black stained glass, and that will be that room completely done. After this room is done, we're going to come over here and we're going to build up our bathroom. Now, the bathroom's walls are going to consist of just blue concrete and our gray concrete for the cap off. So what we're going to do is come right over here to this corner. I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. And then we're just going to swing it all the way back into our wall we already built up. And then we're just going to fill in this area as well with our blue concrete. So now go ahead and fill it all up and cap it off with your gray concrete. Once your bathroom walls are in place, we're going to go ahead and take out some quartz bricks and fill in the entire floor with quartz brick. Now, the items you will need for the decorations inside a bathroom are going to consist of smooth stone slabs, green concrete, spruce doors, birch trap doors, smooth quartz blocks, quartz stairs. We're also going to need blue ice, cauldrons, green terracotta, and a couple of other things, but we can't fit that all on us right now. So first things first, we're going to come over here to this corner, and we're just going to count in 1 block, take out our smooth stone slabs, place in 2 upside down, and then place 2 at the front. Skip over a block again, do the same thing, 2 upside down, 2 at the front, and 1 more time, 2 upside down, and 2 at the front. Next up, take out your green concrete and come up 2 blocks above all of those slabs, just like this. There we go. And then all the way at the back, we're going to take out our smooth quartz block and place a smooth quartz block at the back, right here, and then underneath it, we're going to place in 2 upside down stairs, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Next up, place a birch trapdoor right at the front of them. And then we're going to take out our spruce doors and place spruce doors right here at the front, and that's going to be 2 of our stalls. Then right back here, we're going to break this block because that's where one of our vents are going to be going. And we're going to have to place a couple of other more blocks right here, but we don't have room just yet. Then over here in this corner, we're going to place down 2 cauldrons, 1, 2, and then place in a T-shape of green terracotta. Next up, take out your blue ice and place in a 3x2 of blue ice, just like that. Now we can go ahead and remove all this and get out a few more things. Now for our next set of items, we are going to need warp signs, spruce trapdoors, levers, item frames, black stained glass panes, and red nether brick slabs. So right above this blue ice, place down your slabs. Then we're going to go ahead and take out our levers, place 2 levers right at the front of our cauldrons facing down. Take out your warp signs and place warp signs on the front of all 3 of these blocks and cauldrons. There we go. Then over here at the front of this opened area, we're going to come down a block, take out our spruce wood trapdoors, and place down 2 trapdoors. Actually face them this way, so the line... Well, no, the spruce doors actually have their... Yeah, I was right. Place them sideways like that. Then we're going to go ahead and take out our item frames, place an item frame back here with some black stained glass, because that's where another task is right here. Then we're going to take out our levers and place a lever right here on top of our smooth quartz, facing that away. Make sure they're facing to the left, and go ahead and place another one right there. And that's going to be the bathroom. Completely done. Next up is time to build labs. Now, labs actually has 2 different walls. One over here is different from the one over at Medbay. Now, these walls are going to consist of quartz bricks, white concrete, and of course, our gray concrete to cap it off. So first things first, let's come down over here to where decontamination is, and we're going to bring our blocks out there. That way, you should already have your wall, but let's go ahead and just count it out once again. So take out your quartz bricks and count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks, and you can go ahead and fill this all up and then cap it off with your gray concrete. Next up, go ahead and take out your quartz bricks once again. Now we're going to count that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Stop there at the 14th one, and on the 15th block, we're going to place some gray concrete and go ahead and fill in this entire wall. Next up, take out your white concrete, and then coming out, going towards our, well, my other Polus build over there, we're going to take out our white concrete and just count over 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to count to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just come down 1 block here and go ahead and fill in this entire area with your white concrete and then cap it off with your gray concrete. Now that we have this whole wall in place, we can actually come outside and take out our blue concrete, our blue terracotta, and our gray concrete once again, and we can fill in this whole area with our outside walling all the way to the end. And then once you reach this end part right here at the corner, you're going to place in your gray concrete right here, bring it up, and now just go ahead and fill in the rest of the wall, capping it off with your gray concrete. There we go. So now that whole side of the wall is done. Now what we're going to do is work our way back over here to this side, and this is where we're going to take out our white concrete. So starting from the corner of our bathroom right here, we're just going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks like that, and then our gray concrete, and then fill it all in with your white concrete going all the way to the top, and then capping it off with our gray concrete. Then we're going to come over our 6 blocks from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th block, come up 1. Next up, just take out your white concrete once again and count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop here on the 7th block, place in your gray concrete, and then go ahead and fill up your 4-high wall, and then cap it all off with your gray concrete. There we go. And now right here, I actually do want you to build this layout because we have to place in the entire floor now. So just match up like that. We need that layout right just for now. We'll change it later, but I want you to place in your entire floor now. Now this floor is actually going to have a design. It's going to be consisting of blocks of quartz and lapis lazuli block. So first things first, take out your block of quartz and fill in the entire floor right here with your block of quartz. Once you have your floor in place, we're going to go ahead and take out some lapis lazuli blocks, and to start off our floor, we're actually going to come back over here to the entrance that leads out over towards the storage right there. Take out your lapis lazuli, and right here on this corner, we're going to come out 3 blocks of our lapis, and then we're going to come 1 in from our gray concrete and place in 3 right here. 1, 2, and 3. Now right in the center of both of these two, we're just going to come out a block, and then we're going to come up 3 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to make a 3 by 3 of lapis like that. It should match up perfectly on both sides. It's just 1 in from there and 1 in from there. And this is where it's going to continue. So now we're going to do the same thing we just did here. We're just going to come down 2 blocks. 1, 2. Come over 3. 1, 2, 3. Take out our lapis and place in 4 of them, going sideways like that. It should match up the same way over here, you know, up 2, over 3, and then place in your 4. Perfect. It matches perfectly. And then make your 3 by 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And you're just going to continue this all the way down to there. So right now, this is what it should look like for one strip of this. Now we're just going to pretty much do the same thing on each one. So there's going to be another 3 by 3 right here. So we're just going to place in 3 blocks like that on the side of the wall. And we're going to do that all the way down to the end. It should match up exactly with those 3. Just like that. And there should be 1 in this corner. And then same thing up here. We're now going to go up over to this side, placing in our 3 by 3. There we go. And then there's going to be another one right here. It should all match up perfectly. Again, right over here, there's going to be another 3 by 3. Get a little overhead view so you can see it. There's always going to be a 3 by 3 of white between these 3 by 3. So if you want to keep doing it that way as well, so you don't have to go in, you don't have to interchange them between, you know, 4 then 3 then 4 then 3. This will always have another 3 by 3 in between them, and then we'll have another 3 by 3 of lapis. So 3 by 3, skip it, and there'll be another one right here. There we go. And now that we have all our 3 by 3s in, we can go ahead and add in our 4 block line. So there'll be one right here. There'll be one right here. There we go. There won't be one there, and I'm pretty sure that's the entire floor. Next up, just come back over here to your little marker. We can go ahead and change this out with blocks of quartz now. So wherever you place, whatever you placed here, just interchange it to blocks of quartz. Oh, no, not like that. There we go. Just change it up to blocks of quartz. So now it should look something like this. Next up, I want you to take out some iron trap doors, levers, and just any block will do. And now what I want you to do is just place in blocks right along this area just for now. Just place it right around where you just changed these blocks out to quartz. We're going to now take out our iron trap doors. And now what I want you to do is off of every inside block, we're going to place an iron trap door. So one here, here, here. Same thing on this side. Right off the quartz block. 1, 2, 3. And then whatever block you placed on the outside going around, we're going to place another trapdoor going back towards the inside of laboratory right off the block. So one here, here, here. Place them all the way down. And just like that. Now we can go ahead and remove the blocks that are underneath our trapdoors. Next up, take out your levers and place a lever right here and flip it down. Flip it down. flip it down, all the way down the entire thing. So after you flipped all your levers down, it should now look something like this. And now we have that little tiny wall that goes around the area where our telescope is going to be going. So now we can go ahead and get started up on the decorations inside a laboratory. Now let's go ahead and let's do the sick beds first for med bay, and then we'll do the scanner and then work our way over to there, because the hardest thing in here is probably going to be the beds. So for the beds, we are going to need blue concrete, smooth stone slabs, smooth quartz stairs, blue carpet, smooth quartz slabs, iron bars, and birch stairs. So once you've gotten your items out, just come over here to this corner area, and we're just going to come in one and come up 3 blocks of blue concrete. I'm going to bring that going all the way down to this line, or, just count over 3, 1, 2, 3, and it should line up right with this lapis. Bring it up the full blocks, and then we're just going to come in one, placing in another 3, so it looks something like this. Next up, take out your smooth slabs, and just place that right along all that blue concrete. Next up, we're going to swing over to this corner, and we're going to count over 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same thing we did over there with our blue concrete. 1, 2, 3 blocks out. Well, actually 4 blocks out to the lapis. Then we're going to go 1 in, come up 3 blocks with our blue concrete, and then go ahead and cap it off with your slabs. Next up, we're going to take out our smooth quartz stairs, come to this corner of our concrete, and we're going to come in one and place the stair upside down 3 times. 1, 2, 3, like that. And do the same thing on the opposite hand side. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to come here and do the same exact thing. Just come in one, placing in 3 staircases upside down. And then 3 again on this side. Take out your slabs and place in 2 slabs at the backhand side. And then place blue carpet on the rest of the bed. There we go. Next up, we're going to take out some iron bars, and right in this corner, we're going to come up with our iron bars right above that slab. Do the same thing for this one, all the way up until it's right above that slab. Next up, take out your birch wood stairs and place those sideways going into the bed here, and sideways going into the bed right here on this corner. And now we're going to go ahead and take out our smooth stone slabs and just wrap that all the way down to here, and that's going to be 1 set of beds completely done. Now all we have to do is literally copy this and paste it right over here. So just follow right along. We're just going to follow right down over to here, placing in our blue concrete. It should match up perfectly. And then we're just going to come out our 4 blocks of blue concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up our 3. Cap it off with our smooth. And then go ahead and come out 1 extra like that. Capping it off. Come right over here. Just follow right along with this one. Come out our 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up 1. Come up 3 blocks. Take out your slabs, place that all the way down. And now we're going to take out our beds once again. Well, our quartz stairs, placing 3 upside down in this corner. 1, 2, 3. Come to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side. Come to the corner. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And 1, 2, 3. And you know what? I think we can change this color out right here. No, we cannot. Okay. I knew something was over here that I couldn't change, but let's go ahead and just put that back. Now we can go ahead and place in our slabs at the back. Placing in our carpet. Just got to follow right along with that side right there. So now we're going to come up with our iron bars right here above it. Iron bars right here above it. Place in our birch stairs upside down going into the side of the bed. Take out our slabs and wrap it right over. And that's going to be the sick beds completely done. Next up, we're going to build our medbay scan right over here. We're going to need smooth stone slabs, smooth stone, slime blocks, iron bars, light blue concrete, and light gray concrete. So to start things off, we're going to come right down here, and we're actually going to break out this entire wall. And then replace the whole outer edges with our light gray concrete. And then the inside is going to be light blue concrete. Next up, we're going to take out our smooth stone, placing a smooth stone right here off the corner. Go ahead and take out your slime blocks and make a T shape of slime blocks like that. Go around the whole outer side with our smooth stone. There we go. And now go around the whole outer edges with your slabs. There. And then on the corner of each side of our little T shape of slime blocks, we're going to come up an extra slab like that. Then right in the corner, we're going to come up with 1, 2, 3 iron bars, and that will be your medbay scanner completely done. Next up, we're going to build the 4x7 table that's right here in the middle. So we're going to come down here to where this lapis is. I'm going to count over 6 blocks from the lapis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take out some light gray concrete and place it right here. And I forgot to mention what we're going to need for this build. We're going to need light gray concrete, gray carpet, cauldrons, oak signs, brewing stand, skeleton skulls, empty maps, and item frames. So then from this concrete right here, we're going to go that way 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, making it a total of 7. Then right above it, we're going to go over 7 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to come down 2 more over here, filling it all in, making it a 4 by 7 spacing. Then right here at the front, we're going to break out these 2 blocks, and replace them with our cauldrons. Then right behind our cauldrons, we're going to place a line of gray carpet going all the way down. And then on the corner, we're going to take out our item frames, placing an item frame here, here, and filling it in with an empty map. Then up here on this corner, we're going to place a skeleton skull right here with a brewing stand next to it. And then on this side, we're going to place in 2 brewing stands and a skeleton skull down like that. Next up, take out your oak signs and go around the whole outside with oak sign. Once your table is done, we can go ahead and build that little vial task that is over here in the corner. For this area, we're going to need white concrete, sea lanterns, birch trap doors, polished black stone slabs, red concrete skeleton skulls, light blue stained glass, pistons, lever, and you know, we're also going to need an armor stand. I think we need the armor stand more than that skeleton skull. So take out your armor stands first. Yes, we 100% need that. So over here, we're going to go up 1 block, breaking out these 3, and we're going to replace them with our sea lanterns. Then in front of all our sea lanterns, we're going to place armor stands on their sides, and make sure if you're on bedrock to put the arms down on the side. Then right above it, we're going to place in a line of white concrete, a line of light blue stained glass, and then we're going to place pistons facing down into that glass. Once you have your pistons in place, go ahead and just send power to them. There we go. And then we're going to place in another line of white concrete and send power to them once again. There we go. And that's going to be our little vial station. There we go. And then right next to it, we're going to place in 2 polished blackstone slabs, 2 birch trapdoors on the side. Go ahead and open them up. And then in this corner, we're going to place a red concrete block. And now we're going to take out that skeleton skull and place that in backwards like that. And that'll be that task area done. And now, last but not least, we're going to build our telescope. Now, I'm going to be using an armor stand with arms on bedrock. You know what? I'll first show how to build the one on PC because you cannot move arms on PC. So for the PC people, all you need to do is just start right here at this lapis lazuli block right here. Place in your stone brick wall. And then what you're going to do is place white concrete here on top. If you want to follow along on bedrock as well, we're just going to change out these blocks right here once we get done. So it's going to be white concrete here, and then we're going to place a slab upside down here, well, a slab on top, and then a slab upside down like that, then white concrete, slab on top, slab upside down, white concrete, slab on top, slab upside down. There should be a total of 3, and then black concrete all the way at the top, and then you're going to go ahead and just place in a wither skeleton skull right here at the front, and that will be your telescope. Of course, you could change it out however you'd like, but that is for PC people. And now if you actually like this on bedrock as well, you could just go with this one as well. But for what I did was on bedrock, we're going to go ahead and remove that, and we're going to remove these blocks right here, and we're going to place an armor stand on the side, place a black concrete block in its hand, and then make sure the arm is going out to the side, like, where is it? There, like that. There we go. You just want it coming out from the side like that. Next up, we're going to place a white concrete block above it, smooth stone slab. Go ahead and send power to a piston, pushing it inside of our armor stand, and bam, you are now done. If you don't like this one and you like the other one better, you can go ahead and change it up, but that's the one I made for the bedrock version, and that will be all of laboratory, well, where med bay and the telescope and a few other tasks are completely done. Next up is going to be that room over here to the left of laboratories, and this is probably the most colorful room because there's so many different walls colliding with each other with this one room. So we're actually going to start off with this bottom wall right here because this is going to be that wall that's exactly the same as this one over here. So for that wall, we're going to need our lime concrete, our blue concrete, red concrete, white concrete, and then cap it off with our gray. So we're going to come right to this corner. We're going to take out our lime concrete. We're going to come over 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then come up with our blue, red, then our white, and then we're going to go ahead and cap that off with our gray concrete. Then we can come over our 5 blocks, our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th one, come up, take out your lime concrete once again, and we're just going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should just line up perfectly with the wall if you did the other part, well, part 4. If you did part 4's wall right here, it should line up perfectly with the corner of that wall. Then, of course, we're just going to take out our blue concrete, go over, then our red, then our white, and then we could go ahead now and just cap it off with our gray. Now what I want you to do is swing over to this corner, and we're going to be using now white terracotta and lime terracotta, and we're also going to need blue stained glass panes. So right here, we're going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to place up a line of lime terracotta, and then a line of white terracotta, and then cap that off. And then right here is now going to be the outside of our wall. So actually, let's go ahead and just take out some light blue terracotta. So we're going to do a part of our outside wall over here. So we're going to come right over here, come up with our gray first, like that. Just bring it over, take out your blue concrete, placing in blue concrete right here, all the way down. And then we're going to place that 2 lines in, 2 lines of our blue terracotta, cap it off with our gray, and then put a line of gray right here, like that. Next up, we're going to take out our blue stained glass paint. So it should look like something like this from the inside. I know it looks weird, but it should look something like that. We're going to take out our blue stained glass paints, and we're going to come over 5 blocks with blue stained glass paints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to place in our gray concrete here, and then come up our 5, and now place in this whole area with our blue stained glass panes. There we go. Now, if you did the other part, like I said, you could just wrap this part of the wall right over to here. Just bring it right to your corner, fill it up with your light blue terracotta, and then cap it off with your gray concrete. You should definitely have this done if you're doing every part. Everything should just fit in nice and perfectly. Now we're going to go ahead and take out our lime terracotta and our white terracotta once again. And then starting right from here on our outside wall, we're just going to come up our 4 blocks, and we're going to interchange it, going all the way down to the end of the wall over there. And then, of course, just go ahead and fill in your entire wall. Once all your walls are in place, we can go ahead and now work on the floor. And like I said, this is one colorful room. So for the floor, you're going to need cyan concrete, blue terracotta, gray concrete, and oak wood planks. So first things first, come right here to this corner of your glass panes and just bring a line of gray concrete going all the way down to this corner of your entrance. Then on the left-hand side, we're just going to go around the whole outside with our gray concrete, like this. Next up, we're going to take out our cyan concrete and our blue terracotta, and we're going to interchange them from here. So where the entrance is into the hallway right there, we're just going to go cyan, blue, go all the way down. And now just go ahead and fill in this entire floor. Once you have that floor in place, go ahead now and fill in the rest of the floor over here with your oak wood planks. Now to get started up on the decorations in this room, we're going to need light gray concrete, iron bars, light blue stained glass panes. We're also going to need item frames, stone brick walls, white concrete, smooth quartz stairs, black stone walls, paintings, and a few other things. First things first, we're going to come right here to the middle of our glass. We're going to place in a stone brick wall right here. Then we're going to place in a light gray concrete block on top of that, and an iron bar to the side. Item frame in the middle, and light blue stained glass in the middle of that. Next up, we're going to swing over here to this corner, and we're going to go ahead and take out our white concrete. And right from this corner, we're going to come out 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then going that way, we're going to go out 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Next up, just double it down. Then take out your smooth quartz stairs and place smooth quartz stairs upside down, going across this entire area. Place an item frame in here with iron bars facing to the side. Place an item frame over here with blue stained glass. And then right here, we're going to place in a 1 by 2 painting. I usually like getting the creeper one. And there we go, I finally got the creeper one. Next up, take out your black stone walls and place in 2 black stone walls going up the back side. Next up, we're actually going to need some black concrete, which I have right over here. Take out some black concrete. And there's just going to be a little screen right here. And we're going to break out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and replace it with black concrete. And then last but not least for this room, we're going to come over here to this corner, and we're going to need spruce wood stairs, spruce wood slabs, item frames, flower pots, and empty maps. So starting off in this corner, we're going to go ahead and place in 3 spruce wood stairs, 1, 2, 3 upside down. Same thing over here, right next to our console, 1, 2, 3 upside down, and then place in slabs in the entire middle area. Then over here on the left hand side, we're going to place an item frame here and here. And then right here, we're going to place a flower pot. And then right here, we're going to place in 3 item frames like this. And later on, once we're done with the entire map, we're going to be filling this up with a map of the area, because there'll be another map just like admin over there. We're going to have another full map of the Polus map. And then in here, we're going to place in empty maps like that. And now that's going to be this room completely done. And now, last but not least, is going to be this hallway. Now, this hallway should be the easiest room to do inside the entire map, because we've already got the entire layout for it. I don't need to count anything out. All we have to do is just fill in the walls with our lime green concrete, our blue concrete, red concrete, and white concrete. So if we start over here, we already have a nice indicator. We just got to bring it right down to here. Then we just got to bring it all the way down to the end. If we've been doing everything correctly, everything should just line up perfectly. And then just fill it in with our gray concrete here. And then same thing over here, just fill it in with your gray concrete, going up. Take out your lime, just fill it right over. Put in a line of your gray concrete. Same thing over here, just a line of your gray concrete. And then fill it in with your lime concrete. And now go ahead and just follow the whole lime, green, blue, red, white, and then cap it off with your gray concrete. And there we go. And then we can also place in our extra line of gray here. Take out your stone walls and place in your stone walls going right up the sides of this. There we go. And there's going to be another one out here that you can get locked out of. So we're going to place in another line of gray here. And then fill this all the way up to the top of the wall with your stone walls. Now, the flooring for this entire area is just going to be light blue terracotta. So now go ahead and just fill in your entire floor with light blue terracotta. Now, the items you will need for the decorations inside this hallway are going to be green concrete, green terracotta, polished blackstone slabs, polished blackstone buttons, iron bars, item frames, birch buttons, and paintings. So to start things off right here on this wall, we're going to come in 1 block, placing a birch button here. And same thing on this side, come in 1 block, placing a birch button. Next up, we're going to take out our green concrete, and from this corner, we're just going to count over 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 2 blocks away from your birch button. We're going to come up 2 and just interchange it with your green concrete and your green terracotta until you are 2 blocks away from this button right here. And now we're going to go ahead and just fill that all in to the end. Take out your slabs and place your slabs right above it. Place in your item frames on top. Then place in your iron bars and flip your iron bars to the side. Then we're going to go ahead and take out our buttons and place our buttons along the bottom. And then last but not least, we're going to come over here, place 2 blocks off your gray concrete, and place in a 2x2 painting off of this wall. There we go. Perfect. I don't know why I love this spider one right there. And that's going to be this entire hallway completely done. Now all that's left to do is this little outside area, and we'll be done with laboratory. So we're going to start off by coming right here to this corner and counting up 5 blocks off the gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break out these 3 blocks right here, placing in 3 gray concrete blocks. Then we're going to come up and place in 3 here, come up, place 3 here, come down, placing 3, and then break out this entire area. Next up, we're going to come down here. I'm going to come down 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then come down 2 blocks off the rest of every other part of this gray concrete, like this. And then we're going to fill in the floor off that 3rd block that we left right there. There we go. And then in this back corner, we're going to place a block here. And then in this corner, we're going to come up 2 blocks and 1 down like this, just in case someone falls down here. You know, they can just jump right back up. Next up, we're going to build that little rocket task that is over here in this corner. So we're going to come over here to the corner of our building. And for this build, we're actually going to need gray concrete, netherrack, stone brick walls, light gray concrete, yellow concrete, smooth stone slabs, and flint and steel. So come right to this corner and count down 1 block. And then from here, we're going to count down 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right from here, we're going to make a 2x2 of netherrack. Then right above it, this netherrack, we're going to go ahead and take out our light gray concrete, come up a block above it, making yet again another 2x2. And now you can go ahead and set the netherrack on fire. Come up another 2x2 of gray, and then make a 2x2 of yellow. Next up, we're going to come out a block on all sides of our yellow. Like this. Don't break that. There we go. Just come out a block on all sides of the yellow, like that, with our gray concrete. And then we're going to go up. And then we're going to go up 5 more blocks from here, making it a total of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do that on every single side. Then all the way at the top, we're going to place in our smooth stone slabs. Then right in the middle, we're going to place in a set of 2x2 of light gray concrete with smooth stone slabs on top of that. Next up, we're going to take out our gray concrete, and we're going to place a gray concrete block here, a gray concrete block right down here, one up right here on that block, so it should look something like this, and then another one down like that. Next up, we're going to take out our stone brick walls, and off our yellow concrete, we're going to come out stone brick walls on these 3 sides. Not the back ones, just these 3 sides, like that. Then we're going to come out an extra one, come down one, come out one again, and bring it right to the floor. And we're going to do that on every side. We're going to come out one, down one, out one, and bring it right to the floor. And last but not least, on this side, out one, down one, out one, and bring it right to the floor. And that's going to be your rocket task done. And then over here in this corner, we're going to place in 1, 2 upside down staircases of acacia wood. Then we're going to come out 1, 2, 3. And then place in yet again another upside down staircase of acacia wood, just like that. And actually, we're not done yet. I forgot there's a big rock over here on this side as well. So to place in the rock right here, we're going to need purple terracotta. And we're going to come right here from where our stone wall is. And we're just going to make a little R shape. Then we're going to come up 1, over 2, and then over 2 once again. Then right here off of this one, we're going to come over 2 like that. And then up 1 right here. And then we're going to bring a line of purple terracotta coming all the way down to there. And then come out 1, 2, 3 from there. And then do another 3 right here. Another 3. And then down here, we're just going to fill in a 2x2. And then come 1 out right there. And then 3 more right like that. And that's going to be that rock completely done. And that's going to be all of laboratories. All right, guys. And last but not least, it's going to be our final building for all of Polus. And that's going to be the dropship. And then we'll just have a few more tasks, events, and then, guys, we will be 100% completely done with the Polus build. So to get started off with our dropship, we are going to need stone slabs, smooth stone slabs, and light gray concrete. Now to find out exactly where your dropship is going to be going, we're going to come down over here to where storage is, and where these 2 boxes are, we're going to come to our green terracotta one, and we're just going to count over 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then we're going to count up that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. I highly recommend breaking this block here and changing it out to gray concrete. And then from here, you're just going to make a line of gray concrete going down that way. So after you got your first one in it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's going to be a total of 14 blocks long. Now what I want you to do is take out your stone slabs and your stone, and we're going to make a walkway going up into our dropship 8 blocks high. So just like how we did the reactor meltdowns over there, we're going to place in our slab. Then we're going to place in stone. So that's 1, 2, then slabs, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and number 8. And that should line up perfectly with, well, my little outline right there. But you just want to come up 8 blocks and then fill that all the way in down your entire gray line. Once you have your walkway in place, we're going to take out smooth stone slabs now, and right next to our stone right here, we're just going to come up 8 blocks with our smooth stone slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And do that on both sides. And it should be even on both sides. Now we're going to take out our light gray concrete, and then going up on an angle, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks going up on an angle, and then going out towards away from everything. We're going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Go up on an angle 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go that way 23 blocks. Now to connect them both together, we're going to come to the inside. And we're just going to count over 2. Up 1, 2, up 1, 2, up 1, and 2. And there should be a total of 4 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on this side. Come right out off the side of block. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, making it a total of 4. And then right in the middle, connecting them both together, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will line up our entire wall. Now what we're going to do is bring this all the way up to this height right here with our light gray concrete. Once you have your walls in place, we can now get started up on the flooring. Now the flooring is going to consist of a stone, yellow terracotta, light gray terracotta, stone brick stairs, smooth stone, we don't need stone slabs, don't know why I have that, gray concrete, and light gray concrete. So to start things off, we're going to take out our stone, and right next to the front, we're just going to place in one more line of stone. Then I want you to take out your light gray terracotta and fill in the entire floor with your light gray terracotta. Some of it's going to get hidden up later on, but for now, just fill in the entire floor with light gray terracotta because we want to also add in a couple things at the bottom so people can't see underneath the ship. Once you have filled up your entire floor, we're going to come to the front hand side of our ship and we're going to count down 6 blocks from this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take out your stone brick stairs and fill in a line of stone brick stairs going all the way across the middle of your ship. Once you have your stairs in place, we're going to go ahead and take out our smooth stone and we're going to come over to either side. It really doesn't matter. We're going to count out 8 blocks of smooth stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on the 9th block, we're going to place in stone. Do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place stone right here like that. And then bring your stone going all the way down into that corner. Same thing on this side. Take your stone and bring it all the way down into the corner. Then right here in the middle, we're going to take out our gray concrete and place in a line of gray concrete. And then we're going to place in 2 lines. And then we're going to place in 2 lines of light gray concrete again. 2 lines of light gray concrete, and 2 lines of gray concrete like that. Light gray concrete, sorry. And then in the middle of these smooth stones, we're going to take out our light gray terracotta and interchange our light gray terracotta with our smooth stone on both sides. And now that's what it should look like right now. Next up, we're going to take out our yellow terracotta, and starting from right where our stone is right here, we're going to place in yellow terracotta here and place in yellow terracotta here. And now in between both yellow terracottas, there should be a total of 4 blocks. And I want you to do that all the way down. So we're going to count over 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaving a 4 wide gap in between them. Same thing going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be a 4 gap in between them. Next up, we're just going to break out this entire line of blocks, replacing it with our yellow terracotta. Now what I want you to do is bring this line of blocks on all of these going straight down to the end over there. There we go. And now every single box that's going to be in the middle of this area is going to be a 2 by 4 spacing. So we're going to have to skip over 3 blocks, and each block, oops, sorry, didn't want to do that. Each box should be a 2 by 4 spacing the entire way down. So the easiest way to do this is now just skip over 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, place 1, 1, 2, 3, place 1, 1, 2, 3, place 1, all the way down until you reach the end. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be enough. So now what I want you to do is now just, break out the lines going the opposite hand direction like this and fill it all in with your yellow terracotta, making 2 by 4 boxes. Once you have gotten done with your floor, we can now fill up the inside decorations for our ship. So let's go ahead and do this door right here. So we're going to need prismarine brick stairs, birch signs, gray concrete, soul lanterns, item frames, stone brick walls, and light gray terracotta. So right here, 1 block out from the stone, we're going to come up 3 gray concrete blocks, bringing that right over to the other side of the stone, and then filling this entire area in with our stone walls. Then next up, what we're going to do is place in an item frame here, and then place a soul lantern inside of this item frame. Next up, take out your prismarine stairs and place 1 right here, here, and here. Same thing on this side. Take out your prismarine stairs, place 1 here, 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 and here. And then we're going to place birch signs off the side of every single one of our Prismarine stairs. Now that the inside is done, we can go ahead and do those big thrusters that are on the side of the ship. For that, we are going to need light gray concrete, blue terracotta, smooth stone, and gray concrete. So I want you to come over here to this corner of the ship. You can do it on either side. They're both going to be exactly the same. But we're going to count over 7 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to count down 3 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3. Take out your light gray concrete and come down 4 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then double it down. And then we're going to come down again 1 block from here, coming down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doubling it down once again. And then we're going to do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bringing it all the way down. So it should look something like this. Now what we're going to do is make a 10 by 5 by 3 box of light gray concrete starting from down here. So we're going to come back up 5 blocks that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from here, we're going to go out that way 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down here, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can go ahead and connect these 2 together. And these 2 together. And we could fill in this entire area with our light gray. Some of it's going to get changed out later, but for right now, we're just making our 5 by 10 spacing right here on the side of the ship. It's kind of all matching each other, but it looks like that. It's 5 by 10 spacing. Now we're going to come out 2 blocks from here. 1, 2. And then wrap that all the way down. And then connect that all the way to this side. And bring this all the way down here. And connect it all together. And that will make our 5 by 3 by 10 spacing. There we go. Let's just fill this all in. We don't have to do this, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And that's going to make that little box. Like I said, it's going to be 3. The width is going to be 3. It's going to be 5 high. And then it's going to be 10 blocks long. And now what we're going to do is the same exact thing right here. Our 3 by 5 by 10. Except we're going to do it 1 block down. So we're going to go right here, 1 block down from it. Make our 10 blocks. Come out our 3. And then we're going to come our 5 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now just go ahead and fill in your entire 3 by 5 by 10 spacing. So right now, this is what you should be looking at. 2 3 by 5 by 10s right next to each other on an angle coming off the side of your thruster. Now to do the back thruster right here, this part, we're going to now take out our gray concrete and we're going to fill in this entire back area with our gray concrete like this. Just fill up the entire back area of your engine. There we go. So now it looks like that. Now we're going to take out blue terracotta and fill in blue terracotta like this. 1, 2, 3 above this one. Come out 1, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to come down 2, 1, 2. Filling that all in like that. And we're going to do the same thing we did here down here. So come out 2. And now it should look something like this. Then we're going to skip down a block. So skip down 1. Placing 2 here. Same thing on this side. Skip down a block. Place in 2. And do the same thing we did up here. Down here. So come out your 2. And same thing over here. Come out your 2. So right now it should look like this. Next up, I want you to take out your smooth stone. And we're going to place smooth stone right here, 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 and here. And then do the same thing we did here, down here. 1 here, 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 and here. And then do the same thing on the bottom. 1 here and here, like that. You're pretty much just making a big checkerboard pattern with your smooth stone. And then right in the middle, we're going to go ahead and place in black concrete. So take out some black concrete and place that right in the middle like that. And that's going to be one whole backside of your thruster. Now we can go ahead and do the top part, right? Oh, I didn't put black concrete in there. I put gray. Hold on 1 second. I just noticed that. I'm like, I just put the wrong item in there. There we go. Now we could go ahead and do some of the decorations around the side of it. Now for the front side of it, it really shouldn't matter. You should not be able to see the front. But for the front, all I did was I basically copied the back. So we're just going to take out our gray concrete, filling it all in on the front. You should not be able to see this on the map. So like I said, it really doesn't matter. And now we're just going to do a copy and paste like over there. We're just going to come out our 2 here. However, for this one, what I did was after I did my 2 here, instead of putting 1 in the middle, I just brought it straight down like that. And then we're going to go ahead and do our 2 down here. So it looks something like this on the front. And we're going to do the same thing here. Come out our 2. Then we're going to go all the way up with our blue. Come out our 2 up here. And right there as well. So right now it looks something like this from the front. Then what I did was I took out some light gray concrete because like I said, we should not be able... Well, actually, no, I took out blue. We should not be able to see up here. We should not. But what I did was I came out 1 extra now with my blue. And we're just going to fill in this whole area with blue. Like that. And same thing down here. Come out 1 extra with your blue. Like that. And then we're going to bring it up right here and here. Same thing on this side. Up here and here. And then I just filled in the sides with gray concrete here. And gray concrete here. Now, the only reason I did this on the side is because technically if you came over here, you should still be able to see the front. So now it will look something like this from the front hand side. If you want to, you can actually add an extra blue right there. That kind of looks cooler, actually. Yeah, add that. Kind of looks like a big E, but this is the only spot you should be able to see the front of the engine. So I just went with a weird design for the front. But now we can go ahead and add in a couple of blocks up and around here so it doesn't look all plain. So now for the designs on the top, we're going to take out some gray concrete. And you know what? Let's start from the back. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be the exact same. We're just going to come out 2 blocks from the middle and 1 over. Same thing down here. 2 blocks from the middle and 1 over. And we're going to come over to the front hand side, do the same thing. 2 blocks from the middle, 2 blocks from the middle, and go ahead and connect them together. And then right down here, we're just going to break out this entire line and connect those gray lines together. And then down on the side, you guessed it, we're doing the same thing. 1 here, 1 here, come out, connect them together. So it should look something like this. And we're just going to bring that straight down the middle. Oops, I did not want to break that. And then we don't have to worry about the inside because you should not be able to see over there. But let's go ahead and just add that there and add that there. And if you want to, you can do one on the bottom as well. But I just did that just to give it a nice little design. And that's going to be the whole right thruster done. Now we're just going to do the exact same thing we did here on this side. So let's go a little bit faster this time. So 7 blocks over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come down our 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Come down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double it down like that. And if you want to, you could actually just follow right along till over here. You know, it should just match up perfectly with that one if you don't want to count it all out. But there we go. And then we're going to come down our 4. Come down our 4 again. Come back up 5. Go out 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I go out 3 there or 4? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I didn't go out 4. There we go. Then we're going to make it 3 wide. And then we're going to just connect it all together. And you know what? I'm just going to leave this whole inside empty. That's what I did with the other ones. I just wanted to keep everything nice and easy for you guys. So I did it like that. But now that we've already built one, we should all know how to build the entire thing now. And we also have to fill in the bottom. So there is one of our 3x3 boxes. Now we just got to do the same thing one more time, 1 block down. So come over our 3. There we go. Come down our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should just be 1 block away from that. Go ahead and connect it up to here, filling in the entire middle area, connecting the entire bottom area in. Just getting our huge slanted thrusters on our ship done. Bring this right over. Go ahead and fill in this bottom area so people can't see inside of it. And fill this all in. Next up, we are going to take out our gray concrete. Come to the front, fill in the entire front hand side with our gray concrete. Next up, we are going to take out our blue terracotta and come out our 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Skip down a block. 1, 2. Skip down a block. 1, 2. Fill in this one as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fill this all in. I'm trying to go as fast as possible here. I mean, I know I'm still going pretty slow, but whatever. It's still a lot faster than before. Now we can take out our smooth stone and make our checkerboard pattern throughout the whole entire thing. There we go, all the way down, and then fill up the middle one right here, right here, right here, and right here with our black concrete. Come to the front hand side and then do the same exact thing. Fill the entire front with our gray concrete. Take out our blue terracotta, come out our 2. Then come all the way down, coming out our 2 on this side as well. Bring it all the way up. And then we can add that one extra in the middle to make it look like a big E. There we Oh yeah, I did mess up that right there. There we go. And then we just come out one right here. Go, come out one right here as well. And then we can go ahead. Wait, did I come out? I don't think I came up like that. No, I didn't. And then we can go ahead and add in our light gray concrete here and our light gray concrete here. And then let's go ahead and look at it from the side. Absolutely perfect. Now we can go ahead and take out our gray concrete, come back up here and right in the middle, just go ahead and place in your gray concrete, connecting them together. Same thing up here, gray concrete, connecting them together, and then make a line straight down the middle. Then we're going to come to our side and 1, 2, up, back in, go ahead and place it right down the middle, come down, over, and boom, the thrusters are now done on the ship. That should be both of them. So this is what it's going to look like from the back now. Next up, we can go ahead and do the outside props that are around the back side of the ship. So first things first, let's go ahead and do this left side. So what we're going to need is a green terracotta, green concrete, polished black stone pressure plates, red concrete, item frames, light blue concrete, terracotta, levers, and stone brick walls. So we're going to come right over here and we're going to count over 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. And then right off the corner of this third one, we're going to take out our green terracotta, come right to the floor, and make a 3x3 box of green terracotta, bringing it up 3 times as well. And it should touch right at this corner of our ship. There we go. Then right in front of that, we're going to take out our green concrete and do the same thing, make another 3x3 box of green concrete. Right there. Then right here at this corner, we're going to place in 2 light blue, pressure plate, item frame, red concrete. And then right from here, we're going to come over 1 and down 1, and we're going to place in yet again another green concrete 3x3 box. And then right in the middle of this one, we're going to come up a block, placing in 2 more light blue, black stone, and then item frame and red concrete. And that's going to be the decorations on this side. Oops, actually, one more thing. We got to come over here to our thruster, and we're going to take out some stone brick walls, and we're going to come right off the side of it right here, 2, and then come down 1, placing in our terracotta, and then lever, and that's where you fill up the gas canister to fill up the engine. Now we're going to come to this side and do the decorations on this side. So for over here, we're actually going to start off right here next to this staircase, coming in 1, and take out our green concrete, making a 3x3 right here. Bring it up, it's 3. There we go. Then from this corner, we're going to count up 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Take out green terracotta and make a 3x3 of green terracotta. And then right from the middle of here, we're going to count over 2 blocks. 1, 2. Taking out your green concrete. And yet again, making another 3x3. Then we're going to come to the corner of this thruster. Take out our... well, engine. I keep on. Well, I guess it is a thruster on the back. Take out your stone brick walls. Come out 2. Come down 1. Place in your terracotta, lever, and that's where you're going to fill up the other gas canister. And then one last thing, we are going to need top snow. So take out some top snow. And on these 2 boxes right here, there's going to be snow on them. So just place snow right above the top. Here. And then on this one, there's only going to be top snow on those 4 pieces. And then what I like to do is bring up the top snow just a little bit like that. So kind of like goes down on an angle. And then over here, I kind of like to bring it up like this. And there we go. And that's going to be the decorations for the back side of the ship. And you know what I just noticed? I missed doing the walling inside right here. I completely forgot to do. There's a little bit of a decoration, well, a different coloring of the walling on the back side of the inside of the ship. So first things first, you're just going to come all the way to the top over here, and we're going to take out light gray terracotta and change all of these blocks to light gray terracotta. And then what I want you to do after you change all of these ones to light gray terracotta, come down a block and place in light gray terracotta along all of these blocks, going all the way to the other side. There we go. Next up, we're actually going to connect these 2 together over every 2 blocks. So starting here, place in your light gray terracotta, skip 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, light gray terracotta, 1, 2, 3, light gray terracotta, 1, 2, 3, light gray terracotta, and now do the same thing on this side. Start from here and then count over 3. 1, 2, 3, light gray, 1, 2, 3, light gray, 1, 2, 3, light gray, and it should match up perfectly. Then right behind this chair, we're going to bring up a line of light gray going all the way to the top like that. And then behind this chair, we're going to do the same thing all the way to the top, and then do the same thing on this side. Behind this chair, all the way to the top, and then behind this chair right here, all the way to the top. And there we go. I forgot to do that before. Next up, we're going to do the front hand of our ship. So for the front hand of our ship, we're going to need light gray and blue stained glass. So starting from this light gray terracotta right here, we're just going to come up 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to go that way over 2, 1, 2. So it looks something like this. And then we're going to come up 1. And now do the same thing we did here on that side. So come from your light gray, come up 2, over 2, up 1. And now come up 1 more and connect both sides together like that. And now we can go ahead and fill in this whole area right here with our light gray, and we can fill in this whole area right here with our light gray. Once you have gotten done with filling in that area, we are now going to take out our blue stained glass, and we're going to count in 3 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, and place that in, and it should be 3 blocks from here as well. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Next up, we're just going to come down a line and then out 1. Now we're going to come in 1, come down 1, and then come in 1 yet again. So it should look something like this from the top. Kind of can't see it though because of the things. I'm trying to get a better angle of it so you guys can actually see it right here. But as you can see, we just came down 1 and then went in 1, down 1, and then in 1. Next up right here for the front of the nose, we're going to take out our light gray concrete once again. Come down 1 from the glass and come down 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Filling in this whole area all the way down your glass blocks till you reach the end. There we go. Then we're going to come into the corner right here. Now the blocks will never be right next to the glass. They will never be right next to the glass. Just make sure that the blocks are never right next to the glass. So next we're going to come in 1 again. Come up next to the glass there. Bring it all the way up. There we go. Come out 1 again. Bring it all the way up. And bring it all the way up to... I don't know why I put this line of glass right here. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this, because that actually is going to make it confusing for people. Because like I said, you just don't want the blocks right next to the glass. So it should look something like this. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we're just going to come over 1 and up. Over 1 and up. Same thing here. We're just going to come all the way up 1 more. Over 1 and up. Now this is going to get really tedious, so just make sure you pay attention very closely for how I did the front of the ship. So starting up here where these 2 are, these 2 blocks are going to be coming out 2, like that. Then right down here, this one's going to come out 1 block from here. And then from this block, we're going to come in 1 right here, break that block, and we're going to make kind of like a Z shape right here, like that. So it should look something like this right now. And then right between these 2 blocks, they should not connect. We're going to come down 1 right there. And now we're going to do the same thing we did here. on this side. These top two that are next to the glass should come out too. And then it should come down one right here. And then right here, there should be a Z shape. And then we're going to come down one here and break that block, making that Z shape. So it should look something like this right now from the front. Now what I want you to do is come down underneath and bring these blocks all the way down till they match the nose of the plane. Well, dropship. Just bring it all the way down so it matches the same height as the other ones. Same thing on this side. Come to this side. Bring the blocks down so it matches with the rest of the front of the dropship. And we also have to bring this side down as well. Completely forgot about these sides right here. So just bring them all the way down like that. And same thing on this side. Bring these sides all the way down as well. There we go. Next up, what we're going to do is come underneath the aircraft, and then we're going to place blocks right along the entire bottom. So I recommend doing it from the inside of the ship so you don't accidentally place a block in a spot it's not supposed to be placed. So just place blocks right along the entire outside. Oops, I think I accidentally placed some blocks in here that were not, yeah, these aren't supposed to be here. Why do I have these here? There we go. So there shouldn't be any, like, you know, blocks that are coming up besides the ones that are the wall themselves. So I recommend just going on the inside and filling in the entire bottom, like this one right here. I don't think this one should be filled in. Yeah, that one shouldn't be filled in there. I'm getting a little confused here. So just make sure you don't accidentally overextend and fill in too much than you should. So let's go ahead and just fill this whole bottom area in with our light gray. And there we go. So the bottom of your ship should look something like this right now. And then for me, I'm gonna have to go around and rechange this to, you know, actually I can leave the dark gray. I don't think actually the dark gray looks too bad. So if you want to, if you go around your whole outside of your wall right here and change it to dark gray, I don't think that actually looks too bad. Yeah, I might keep that. I might keep the dark gray there. So if you want to, just this part right here though, right next to this stone needs to be slabs, and right next to this stone needs to be slabs. So your ship should be one block up from here. So if you want to, you can go around your whole bottom wall and add in this dark gray line, or you can use light gray. It's completely up to you. That's what I used for my first one, but I think I'm going to keep it the dark gray. I kind of like that. But what you need to do now is go underneath your ship, and wherever you could see like this underneath the ship, you have to change it and place in your light gray so you cannot see the floor of your ship. So just place it wherever you can see the floor of the ship. All right, guys, and I'm back, and I just went ahead and covered up my entire floor of my ship with light gray. Now, we obviously don't want our little drop ship right here to look like it's just suspended in midair. They don't really show a kind of thing holding it up. But what we're going to do is just take out some black concrete, and I kind of made my own. So right here from this corner where we come down, and after you filled up the entire bottom where you can no longer see the floor, you see I can see yellow terracotta right there, but I filled it up. We're going to take out black concrete, and we're going to place 4 blocks of black concrete right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place 2 black concrete right in the middle, and then 4 more like that. Then we're going to come to the inside, place 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Place 2, and then place 4 down like that. So it should look something like this from the backhand side. And now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Find the corner of your ship, place in 4 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place in 2, place in 4. Come to the backhand side, place in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 again. 2, and then 4. So that would be like the little back stilt things that are holding up your drop ship, so it doesn't look like it's just suspended in midair. Now we're going to come to the front hand side of the ship, and right here off the corner of your wall, your main wall that you built right at the beginning, it should be right at the beginning. We're just going to come in from here, and then right off this block, we're going to place in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to come down 4 right here and place 2 there, and do the same thing on this side. So come right to your corner, come in, place your 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place in your 2, and place in your 4 again. So now it looks like the ship is actually being held up by something, and that's going to be the entire drop ship done. And you know what, guys, I almost forgot, there is another pylon task out here. So we're actually going to come over here to reactor on the right. I'm going to count down 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then we're going to count that way 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is where one of our pylon tasks is going to be going. So we're going to place it down on an armor stand. We're going to need light blue concrete, armor stands, prismarine walls, pistons, levers, and an item frame. So just like the other like 7 we've done, placing your armor stand, arms down on the side, break the block, armor stand, arms down on the side, break the block, armor stand, arms down on the side, break the block. Go ahead and place in your light blue concrete, prismarine wall. We can go ahead and break these blocks now, and we can place our piston facing down into said wall and send power to it. Place our block again, send power to it, break all of this, and then place in your item frame here. And you know what? I also didn't add a couple of vents in here as well. Now, there's going to be a vent right here. We're just going to count up 4 blocks from the iron bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over 1, and there's going to be a vent right there. And then over here, I forgot to put in a vent last time. We're going to come to the corner of this wall. We're going to count over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then count up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's going to be another vent right there. And you know what, let me go around making sure I did put in all my vents. Okay, there's the vent in there, there's the vent over there, perfect. There's the vent over here in O2, then there should be a vent over here. Yep, okay, I got that vent in. Is there the vent over here? Yep, okay, we put that vent. Oh, you know what, we never put the I never put the the cog wheel that's over here. I completely forgot about that. Wow, okay. Good thing I came back over here. We're going to need brown terracotta and brown concrete, because it's supposed to be just like this. These 2 tasks over here. I can't believe I forgot to put that in there. Wow, good thing I came back over here. So we're just going to come to this corner. We're going to take out some brown terracotta, and we're just going to come up 2 brown concrete, 2 brown terracotta, 2 brown concrete, and then 1 brown terracotta, item frame, ladder to its side. I completely forgot about that. Thank goodness I went through to look at the vents. Okay, we got that vent there. Did we? Nope, we didn't put this vent here, so just break that corner block, and that's going to be another vent right there. And then we should have the vent up in the bathroom. We have the vent outside here. The vent in the bathroom is there. Good, perfect. Okay, so I think I have all the vents. So now let's get started up on doing the vents. I think we'll do the easier vents first, like these 2. These 2 are the only 2 vents that connect to each other. Now for the vents, you are going to need... So for the vents, you are going to need black concrete, sea lanterns, water buckets, oak signs, and ladders. So we're going to do these 2 vents right here that connect to each other, because they're the only 2 that connect to each other. So we're going to come right down here. And what I want you to do is take out your black concrete and just make a nice little black concrete hole for where the vent's going to be going. And we're going to do the same thing over here with this one. Come right down to it. And then just go ahead and do a little 4x4 like that. It's just like the other vents. If you've done Mirror HQ and Skeld, it's going to be pretty much the exact same. So now what we're going to do is, after we come down that first initial one, we're going to come down 2 more and then come out 1 like that. And now we're just going to wrap this going all the way down until we reach the other vent. So where is this other vent? It's right there. Okay, so just keep bringing it all the way down until you reach the other vent. So here it is. We're going to come down our extra 2, wrap this right over, and that's going to be the first vent. Next up, take out sea lanterns, and what I like to do for these vents is place sea lanterns right above the entire thing. This way it will be lit up the entire way through the vent. So we're going to bring this right over. There we go. And now we can fill in the walls. So just bring down your black concrete and bring it all the way down, connecting them together. There we go. And same thing for this side of the wall. Just bring it right over and bring it all the way down. Now, if you've done the vents before, you could just leave. If you know exactly where each vent goes to, it's like I said, it's the same as Mirror HQ and the Skeld. So now what we're going to do is just place a ladder at the top, come down into our vent right here, get out of fly mode. There we go. We're going to place a sign down here and then place a water bucket right here. So now if we swim, we can go through the vent. As you see, I went through a 1 high gap and now we can traverse the vent all the way to the other side. And then of course on this side, we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to place down a ladder and then we're going to go into the vent, place in our sign so the water can't go everywhere, place in our water bucket, and now this side of the vent will work. And now these 2 vents are completely hooked up. So now let's go over to this one, because this is the next easiest one. There's going to be this vent right here, the vent to O2, And then the, oh wait, I didn't put a vent in. Oh wait, I did, okay, yeah. And the one right outside of electrical. So once again, we're gonna go into our vents, place in our first set of 4 blocks. Let's go over to, oh, I never filled in this floor over here too with purple. Oh boy, okay, yeah, after this, after this vent, I'll fill that in, but we're supposed to fill this floor in right here, where this window is, up into here, with purple terracotta, so I'll just do that after. So we got that one, and now the one over here by security. And now all 3 of these are just going to hook together. So we're going to place in our first initial one. Then we're just going to come down our 2 blocks. And now just connect them into each other. So I guess we could just go in a big square. I'll bring that one to go over to that one. And we'll just bring this one going straight over into O2. We're just going to make a big square for these vents. So there is O2. So now we just got to connect it to right underneath it. So we went right underneath O2. And then we got to bring it right over to here. Just going to make a big square to right here. Yep, there we go. And then just bring it right under it. And now just connect them together. So we'll just connect these 2 together. These vents are super easy. There's nothing crazy about these vents. The one vent, it takes a little while to build just because it's huge. And then we're just going to take out our sea lanterns and place sea lanterns right above the blocks we've already placed. And then go ahead and fill in your walls after you placed in all your sea lanterns above your other flooring. So once you have all your walls and flooring in place, just come back up here to each individual vent. Go inside of it. Place in your ladder. Place in your sign so the water doesn't go everywhere. And then place in your water bucket, and that'll be 1 vent done. And now we can go all the way over here to the outside of electrical. Do the same thing. Place in your ladder. Go inside your vent. Make sure you place in your signs on both sides so the water doesn't go everywhere. And then place in your water bucket. And last but not least, go over to O2. Same exact thing. Place in your ladder. Go inside the vent. Place in your 2 signs. And then place in your water bucket. And then if you're like me who forgot to fill this in, take out your purple terracotta. And now, like I said, all you have to do is just fill in with purple terracotta around this area, because you can see out here because of that window. You just got to fill it in. I can't believe I forgot this. Just fill it in over to here. Just where people can't see through the window. Just fill it into like right here with your purple terracotta. I guess it just slipped my mind. That was part 1, man. This was part 1 that I completely forgot this. This was like 6 hours later of work. So let's go ahead and just fill that in real quick. There we go. And now for the next vents, we're going to be hooking up communications right here. So let's go ahead and place in our blocks first, our 4 initial blocks. There we go. Over to hallway, which, okay, I did place a vent here. Cool. I thought I might have forgot this one. So it's going to be hallway inside of office. We're in office right now. So it's going to go from over there by comms into office right here. So go ahead and place in your 4 blocks. There we go. And then it's going to go all the way up into storage. So now we got to go over to storages and fill it in right here. Like I said, I'm going to be skipping through this. We already know what to do. We placed in our 4 blocks. And now all we're going to do is just make a big square. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to make a big square for this one because office and that one are right next to each other. I might just, let's start from storage. We'll start from storage, come down our, 2 initial blocks. And then we'll just wrap this. Oh, I think that's what I did the first time. I think I wrapped this all the way down over there to comms, like this. And let's go over to comms real quick. So this is communications. There we go. Just come down our 2 there, and then just bring it out this way, connecting it over to storage. There we go. I think I did this. And then what I did was over here, where there's hallway to office right here, I brought it down my 2, and then I connected it right into this line, so I didn't have to make a humongous square. Like that. Yeah, I just connected it into these 2 like that. And now all we have to do is just connect these 2 together. So we're just going to bring it right down. Connecting it right into here. And then we're just going to take out our sea lanterns so we can actually see stuff. So once they're connected together, now just go right over the line with your sea lanterns now and fill in the entire area. Now there's one thing I do want you to do differently over here. Is where these 2 connect together. Because if it's all black concrete, you will not be able to see the entrance to this area. It's going to be super duper dark, so you won't be able to see it. So what I did was I placed in sea lanterns on the side right here as well, so you could turn here to go into that vent right there to get over the hallway quicker than going all the way through storage, like accidentally going past it, going through storage, and then having to go into hallway from storage. That would just take a very, very long time to do that. So we're just going to wrap this around. We're going to put our walls up, and I'll see you back when we're going to go ahead and put everything in for our vent. So there we go. I got my vents done. So now I'm just going to fly up here, and we're going to go into storage, and we're going to do the same thing. Place our ladder here first. Then we're going to go inside of our vent, place in our sign, our water bucket. So now we can go through the vent. And I'm not going to do that because it's going to take too long for me to get through it. Next up, we can go over here into office. Come down here. Place in our ladder. Place in our 2 signs. 1, 2. Place in our water. So now we can go through the vent that way, or we can go through the vent that way. Perfect. And now over here in front of comms. Come down here. Place in our sign so the water doesn't go everywhere. Place in our ladder right there. Our water. And now we can go through the vent here. Or we can go through the vent over there. Now, I saved the last vent for this reason, because this vent is the biggest vent, since we have to go from bathroom to outside all the way down to admin and outside of admin right here. These ones are, this one's absolutely huge. So we're going to have to place our 4 blocks here. Like that. Our 4 blocks here. There we go. And then we're going to swing all the way down over here to right outside of the snow where this little snowman guy is. And place our 4 blocks here. And our 4 blocks inside of the bathroom. Good thing is it's just a big line. So we just got to connect this to there. Then we're going to have to bring it out because we have to get past the lava pit all the way down to over there. So we'll just come down our 2 blocks. Our 1, 2. And you know what? Let's just bring it straight. Yeah, let's just bring it straight down to right here, and we'll bring down these our 2 blocks as well, and then swing it over to here. And now we have to go past this lava pit at least, so we can just, you know, let's just bring it all the way down until it's matched up with, no, it's gonna run into that vent right there, so we can't. So just bring it past lava pit right there, and then just bring it all the way down. And then what we'll do is we'll go over to admin. We'll go over here to admin right here, and we'll bring it down. And then just hook them together. So we'll just bring it straight over here. This one's a huge one. We'll hook them together right here. There we go. Perfect. And now we just got to hook admin to the outside of admin right here, which is a very easy one. I mean, it's right next to it. Right next to it. There we go. Now we can just take out our sea lanterns. Placing in our sea lanterns like this. Going down the whole thing. Fill in your walls. And then I'll be back and we'll fill in everything else once you've filled in this entire bottom area. And there we go. So now all we have to do is go outside and then place in our ladders on walls. So let's do bathroom first. Go into bathroom, place in your ladder, place in your sign so the water doesn't go everywhere, place in your water bucket. There we go. Then we could just go outside right here next to our snowman, place in our ladder, place in our 2 signs, one here, place in our water, not a sign, place in our water bucket. There we go. Then we can fly all the way down to admin, placing in our ladder right here. That, place in our 2 signs, 1, 2, place in our water, and then come back outside. And now we can place in our 1 sign, right? Let's just do it right here. Place in our ladder, place in our water, and there we go. All the vents are completely done. Now there's only 2 more things we just need to do, and that is we're going to take out some gray concrete. And right around this entire outside wall over to there is going to be a wall of gray concrete. As you can see over here, it's just a big wall of gray concrete because I think there's like a mountain or something right here. So you technically can't see out over this way. So we're just going to take our gray concrete and bring it right over the outside of our purple terracotta. So just follow right along with your purple terracotta if you've already done this whole part. And it's actually, you know what? Let's bring this. No. Let's just bring it all the way up, and then we'll place in a couple more gray here so people can't see, because you're technically not supposed to go back here. So we'll just bring this right up to here, and now just fill it up your 4 blocks around this entire thing. Just go around the entire thing up 4 blocks, and there we go. We just have that little wall right there, and then the same thing on this side. There's going to be a wall right here. So let's just, you know, bring it up right here. We'll bring it all the way out to right. No, come on. There we go. And then just bring it, you know, all the way up and around this entire area. And you know what? My checkerboard pattern is going to be right over here, so I don't have to add a few extra blocks over here. I just bring it right down my checkerboard pattern. There we go. Filling this all in. And then we're going to bring it up our 4 blocks. And there we have it. And now there is actually one final thing we get to do, which is actually the best part of building the entire Polus map, in my opinion. And that is it's time to get out some empty maps. So get a few empty maps out, actually, you know, grab like 64 of them or something like that. And now we're going to find out the entire layout with our maps. And then we can go ahead and put them on our admin table. So let's go down to this corner first. How about we start like right here on this corner and see how much of the map we get right here. So let's see, how much of the map did I get right here? I got a bone minimum of it. Let's I kind of want to fill out the map a little bit too. I don't want to be missing any part of my map. Wow, that was a really bad map. Got this bottom part right here, so that means the next map's gonna be pretty much this whole top area. So let's go right here over security, and let's see this one. Yeah, see, map 2 took up like, oh no, what? I'm still missing part over here. See, I'm missing part of it. Let's go over here then. How about right here? Map 14. There we go. Wait, what? Wait, what? How is this? Oh, it's not getting, it got the top part. And, oh, okay, it never got the bottom part right here. It only got the top part, so I gotta go, like, all the way out here. Like, I think I gotta, like, all the way over here to get this part. Okay, you're screwing with me, game, right? Is that really right? That is, wow. Wow, the bottom part has, like, nothing on it. Wow, I did not put this in between maps correctly, but I didn't even try to put it through. I just wanted to do the tutorial. That's actually correct. Wow. See, like, if I go over to my table right now, I could put map 12 in and map 16, and I like how map 16 has that little bit of snow out there for some, I don't remember why that's like that. So let me actually go to the admin table. So map 13 right here is definitely going to be the middle part right here. So I got to put my map in there like that. This one's going to be this bottom corner right here, and then this one's going to be the top corner. Yeah, look how off that is. That stinks. That stinks that it's so high up like that, because my older map looks so good. It's like centered perfectly. Oh, well, what can you do, right? All right, so we got that part. We got the middle part. Man, that takes up so much of the map too. So this side over here is barely gonna have anything on it too, to be honest. If I come over here and I collect this side of the map. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. Just come over here and collect this part of the map. Let's see. Okay, number 18. Oh, gotta go out here and get some of that grass. There we go. So let's go ahead and throw these maps on there now. So come back to the admin table. Boop. Oh, forgot those are slime blocks. There we go. So now we can put our map up here. And this map down here. And we only need this little middle part. Look how off. Oh, man. Well, I guess if you made your table wider, it could look better. So I gotta get the middle part right here. I gotta get this part right here. So let's see. Is that right? Yep. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, I'm still missing some. I gotta go over here. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. So let's go ahead and throw this guy in. It's off a little, but it still looks cool. It still looks cool, but it's glitching. It's glitching. So now we can go over to this table as well, and we can place our maps in here as well. So this one goes down here. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn these maps. This one goes up here. Wait, did I put that in correctly? Let's turn our maps real quick. No, I did not put this one in correctly. This one goes up here. Like that, and then I gotta turn it. There we go. And now the one with the snow goes in this corner. The one with the lava goes up here in that one. It goes down here in this corner. It's like, there we go. And where's the other one? Where is it? There it is. That one goes there. Okay. So now we just gotta turn them. And there we go. Perfect. It's really awful. Like, cause look at this one. Look how good looking this one looks. I didn't mean to make it look this good. I thought it would kind of just do that all the time. Look, it's like right perfectly in the middle. It's like dead center middle. And then this one's like doing its own thing. This one's just doing its own. This one's like slowly drifting off the map. I guess technically if you just did 3 of them here and just had this top part, it would look pretty good. So there you guys have it. That is how you build the entire Polus map from Among Us inside of Minecraft. And now I got 2 of them. Don't know what I'm going to do with 2 of them, but if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next how to build video. Alright guys, peace!